if anybody has any question. Huh? Yeah. Let's have the question and answers. Yeah.
Maharaj, is Surdas and Bilvamangal Thakur the same person?
Surdas and Bilvamangal Thakur, not that I know. No. Surdas is Surdas.
Thank you.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. That was a really good story. Thank you for
I also want to thank you for leading the kirtan so nicely. This morning. Although he is new, he sang so nicely.
So, and I like the story about the eclipse. I want to just clarify, obviously, we know, you said that Rahu swallows up the sun and the moon. And obviously science says that the eclipse happens because the moon gets in the way of Earth and the sun's rays. How do we, when we obviously preach, how do we counter that, or how do we let others understand that?
Good point, very good. You see, we have to consider that things have an actual cause and apparent cause. The actual cause is the way it is happening from the original arrangement, right? And the apparent cause is the way we see and derive our conclusion. So it appears that the moon comes on the way and so forth, and that's a solar eclipse. And the solar eclipse is Earth's reflection on the moon, or Earth's shadow on the moon at certain time and so forth. Right? That's the apparent cause, that we are seeing it, and from our perception we are deriving some cause. But we have to understand that beyond that apparent cause is the absolute cause or the actual cause. So Bhagavatam is giving us the actual cause. Rahu is a personality, Sun is a personality, they have animosity. And as a result of that, that's what is happening.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. You said Bali Maharaj is the king of the demons in this pastime. Is that the same Bali Maharaj that we understand to be?
Yeah. Prahlad Maharaj's grandson. Prahlad Maharaj's son is Virochan, and Virochan's son is Bali. The same Bali Maharaj. Some questions that came in the written form. Madhuri Radhika Devidasi. Where is Madhuri Radhika? Okay. Would it be considerable to open our evening kirtan for public who is present on this island is? That is to put up a poster in the middle of the village with an invitation to join Kirtan from 5:30 to 10:30. 17:30 to 18:30. So that means 5:30 to 6:30, right? What do the organizers think of this suggestion? Invite, are there many who wanted to come?
It seems that people in the island are quite curious and friendly.
I also noticed that one day I went out and it seems that the people are friendly and nice. Okay, so 4:30 to 5:30 they're going out on Harinam. So then in Harinam you invite them and then bring them here also. But how will you make the poster?
I don't know, need a poster to go out to Harinam and just invite who seems interested.
Well, the local devotees, is there any local devotee here? Anyway, the organizers, what do you think? Is it a good idea to invite people like that? And how to do that? I saw the people sitting in the pub were quite friendly. They joined also. Anyway, yes, Madhuri Radhika, good idea. Why do these good people like sages curse other people? Also it comes true. Can people curse us in this age? Will it come true? How do we protect ourselves? Okay, whose question is this? Okay, Shia. You see, when the sages curse, we have to understand that, these sages can see the time in three factors: past, present and future. And that by seeing the future, they predict actually. And the result of this always is a benefit. Like see, the king was cursed to become an elephant. But the result was, after that, elevation to the spiritual sky. So that is how we have to see. And as you said, can people curse in this age? And whether it will come true. I don't know whether it will come true or not, but there are instances of cursing. I can tell you one incident. Those days, Tamal Krishna Maharaj and I were serving Srila Prabhupada. And Tamal Krishna Maharaj actually was a wonderful devotee and he was very affectionate towards me. And I also used to look up to him with great respect. And he was actually engaging us in service to Srila Prabhupada. Three of us were there, Upendra Prabhu and myself and Tamal Krishna Maharaj. And Tamal Krishna Maharaj was our leader and he used to engage us in service. So, one day, Tamal Krishna Maharaj got upset with me. And Tamal Krishna Maharaj, although he is a wonderful person, but he was also famous for his temper. Therefore, he had another name, Hot Tamal. So at that time, I was a brahmachari. I just got initiated in Mayapur, then we were in Bombay. It happened in Bombay. So, Tamal Krishna Maharaj got very upset with me. And he told me, I curse you. You will get married. So I was devastated. So I went to Srila Prabhupada and told him what happened. And so you asked, what should one do? So I went to Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, you're already married. You're married to Krishna. So, and soon after that, Prabhupada confirmed it by giving me sannyas.
The opportunity to surrender to Lord Krishna, does it primarily come due to your past good actions, or is it...
Even surrender to Krishna?
Yes, please.
Opportunity to surrender to Krishna. You see, it is said that the means or the way that one surrenders to Krishna is by Sukriti. Sukriti means, you can say, transcendental piety. That is doing something for Krishna or receiving the mercy of Krishna's devotees. That is the only way. This good karma, bad karma has nothing to do with devotion. It's of another plane. You see, this piety and sin is of this material nature. But Sukriti, which brings one to Krishna consciousness, is of another nature. Like that's why you see we go out distributing books. By giving the books, we are creating their Sukriti. And you will notice most of the devotees actually joined by reading Prabhupada's books. Or we distribute prasad. Many devotees join because of taking prasad. And sometimes, like early days we used to do this. Someone used to make them touch the book, Bhagavad Gita or scripture. By touching the books of Prabhupada, they used to get the Sukriti. Even if they didn't buy, if they touched them, maybe someday they would become a devotee.
In the Bhagavatam episodes, like Gajendra, the moksha came to him because of his past, the past piety in his previous life.
Not
so
piety,
that
past
was
devotion.
Past devotion.
He was a devotee of Krishna. It was not mundane piety, which is achieved by giving charity, performing austerities, performing yajna and so forth. It's not that. He was a devotee in his previous life, and at the time of death he remembered that. Yes, Mother Kulangana. Last question to Mother Kulangana and one written question.
I would like to ask you, Maharaj, about this Dhanvantar. He was a Vishnu, Lord Vishnu. And I don't understand how demons was able to take nectar from Lord Vishnu.
Very nice question. The Lord let them take it. They could take from him. He said, he knew that they will start fighting among themselves. So let them take the pot of nectar and start fighting among themselves. And then he would come as Mohini. And incidentally, when they were struggling over the pot of nectar, the nectar actually fell at 4 places. One is Prayag, the other is Haridwar, one is Nasik, and Ujjain. And these 4 places, there is Kumbh Mela. Kumbh Mela means, Kumbh means pot. At that time, on that occasion, the river there becomes nectar. Hare Krishna. Could you please narrate what happened afterwards when Krishna went to Satyabhama, disguised as a woman? He went and met her there. So he went inside. It's just his pastime showing that how attracted he was to Satyabhama. Okay, so all 9:05, so let's break for breakfast. And Rameshwar, you asked to sing that song. Maybe this evening Rameshwar will sing that.
when you get a flight.
Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna, all glories to Srila Prabhupada.